Welcome to this three-part series where I take you behind the scenes of producing the final 10% of my track, Heaven is Jungle. This is a part of the process that we rarely see in music tutorials. The creative tweaks, the wild ideas, and the last-minute magic before a mix. I'm diving into 3 iconic Eventide plugins, the H910 Harmonizer, the H3000 Factory, and crystals. I'll be writing out some vibes and features I want to explore, and picking that out at random. I've even built us a wheel of sonic chaos filled with instruments and vocals to help guide us randomly through the process. You have no idea, I have no idea. Probably gonna be a little messy. Hi, I'm Darianna Everett. I'm a singer, songwriter, producer, and audio engineer. Let's go. We are kicking it off with the H910 Harmonizer, one of the first digital effects units ever made. We're gonna push through this thing and see if we can find some unexpected textures that might find their way into the final version of Heaven is Jungle. First off, I am going to write down the key vibes. Well, you are gonna take a listen to the track.
Heaven is a jungle, hey you, ride on me, round me on.
All right, these dudes mean I don't get a migraine. Let's jump into it. We have grit and color 90s. All right, let's see what instrument we're putting it on. Keys. All right, keys it is. Let's listen to this guy. Okay, nice. Now let's listen to it with directly the H910 on it. Just defaulted. We just heard it, now with it. What? Just that color? Like, it has more bite, as well as, for some reason, it immediately sticks out more. All right, next one. Ooh, okay. SFX, playing with envelope. I'm gonna start with, let's do another one in the instrumentals. Rhodes. Oh yeah, these are wad out. But like, let's see what we can come up with, because maybe there's something that will work. Because if in the song, let's listen to it right here, and it gets a little juicy, right?
And I'm in heaven.
Maybe at this last one, there could be something wild happening. So let's take a listen. Hold on one second. Now let's take a little moment to listen to it with everything, and maybe that's cool.
And I'm in heaven.
That's fun. But cool thing with this is that we can go into the envelope. So when we go into the envelope, we can then adjust the attack, the release, as well as the sensitivity. Let's take a look. So it can start a little bit later. It can hold a little bit more. And what's cool with the sensitivity, it almost adjusts the effect in a really cool way. It can get so wonky. I could do this all day. Let's move on to vocals and the next one. What are we choosing? Explore pitch. Perfect thing for vocals. So what vocals are we going to use? Main vocal. One of the tricks I like to use in my songs is I love a lower octave. So I think we're gonna start directly with that. What's super cool is you can do vocals, so there's even pitched chorus, all these fun things that you can do within the vocal presets. However, they also have musical intervals, as well as micro pitch shifts up and down, but we're gonna go with the musical intervals, and we're gonna be going with an octave down. Let's take a listen to the voice without it, soloed.
And there's a shift, oh my, I've got you coming.
Now let's listen to it with the 910 Harmonizer, octave down.
I've got you coming by surprise. What you
If you guys are wearing your headphones, which you should be, are you hearing that the main vocal is very much in the mid and these lower octave is like, I'm saying these because it's on each side. Listen to that again.
and there's a shift, oh my, I've got
I mean, this could really come in here.
ask your look if you're not taking off your disguise.
Here.
One hit of your mellow vibe, and my hips come alive with one kick.
And what's really cool about it is if we look here, we have a keyboard. So we have manual, anti-feedback, keyboard, and envelope. We have all of these that we can play around with. There was one that was quite fun. So I'm hoping it's the next one that we pick because I want to play with that. Is it that? It is not that, but still really good. And we're with vocals still because we are gonna do analog, width, and doubles. Let's see what vocals we're gonna use. Chorus vocals. Let us go to vocal thickener. We're gonna solo the vocals here.
Oh, heaven is a jungle and you brought me home. Heaven is a jungle and you brought me home. Heaven is a jungle and you brought me home. Oh, heaven is a jungle and you brought me home. Oh, heaven is a jungle and
So what's cool is that there's no delay or modulation. It's just clean. Honestly, it's a go-to for vocals when you want to have a little bit more width and some sort of analog feel that isn't digital. We're on the last one. Okay, nice. Vintage delay. Pre-chorus. So, are you ready? We are going to delays and we want something. Let's do shimmer delay because I know it. I heard it and I freaked out and I've been just wanting to put it on it. Okay, so without it.
whoa.
Okay, so this is really crazy. That bit, the pew pew pew. Okay, stuff to play with there. Wild. And you can play with the anti-feedback and we're just gonna, hold on, we're just gonna try that. This is getting my little brain working. So we can go absolutely bananas with it, or we can do something a little bit more normal. Perc loops. All right, let's see how this delay works on a perc loop. Is it not just me or does that sound like 10 times better? Okay, let's try it with the everything in it. Well, gosh. Okay, no, we're all out of ideas and vibes to explore. I guess we're just gonna have to wait for the next video. If you liked it, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe. Write down below what part of this would you like to hear in my final version of the song, as well as stay tuned for the next video where we will be exploring the H3000. Be sure to check out eventideaudio.com for your free trial today, and I will see you in the next one.